In many ways, Baltimore's Upper Fells Point neighborhood, also known as Fells Prospect, encapsulates the city of Baltimore. It's a neighborhood with rich diversity, character, culture, and potential, but it's not without its issues. These include a struggling business district, perceived lack of safety, and infrastructure in disrepair. Upper Fells Point is a neighborhood ripe with opportunity given its diverse makeup and strategic location in neighboring historic Fells Point and Baltimore's Inner Harbor. With the goal of increasing the livability of the neighborhood, we're proposing a series of community festivals featuring ethnic food, music, and consumer products from the various ethnic groups that live and work in the neighborhood. We are also proposing a beautification effort with local artists before the festivals. The goal of this will be to increase vibrancy in the area and create community identity for the residents, business owners, and visitors of Upper Fells Point. Using the principles of shared value, we will leverage business partnerships from local Baltimore corporations and neighboring Fells Point businesses, as well as government funds for this effort.
Our vision can only be successful if we consider the needs of Upper Fells as a livable community first. We will advocate for a number of measures that will support Upper Fells' goal of transforming into an inclusive and welcoming livable community. We'll work with local civic organizations in the community to establish stronger neighborhood watch programs to combat the perception of safety issues. Livable cities have to be safe cities in order to foster human connection and promote human flourishing. Working with local government and invested area mega merchants like Under Armour and Johns Hopkins for funding, we propose a beautification effort to repair sidewalks and add greenery to Upper Fells main streets. This effort not only paves the way for making the festival venues more appealing, but also shows the community that their city is willing to invest in them. We will advocate for tax relief for current resident and business owners as the improvements raise the local property values. Fostering habitat integrity is key to promoting a livable community, but the community has to be able to afford to live there. Promoting local faith-based groups, youth groups, and civic organizations to participate in the planning and execution of the festival events will catalyze civic awareness and encourage the diverse groups in the area to work together.
Our proposal will be financed through two different avenues for the different phases of the project. The first effort, the beautification of the streets with greenery, will be financed through a partnership with Parks and People. Parks and People is a locally based, quasi-governmental group that receives their own financing from the Baltimore Department of Parks and Recreation. We will create a neighborhood plan with their group and plan for 50 trees to be planted over the next 2 to 3 years. As Parks and People already receives grants from the City of Baltimore, there is no financial impact to our group for this portion of the project. The second portion of the plan is the series of events. The necessary financing for this will be approximately $150,000 per year. This will provide security and necessary infrastructure such as public restrooms and lightings for each of the events. To accomplish this funding goal, we will work with the large local impact businesses such as Johns Hopkins and Under Armour, as mentioned.
The social impact this series of events will create is two-pronged. Firstly, Fells Point has a lot of diversity in population and its businesses, and this event can create a space to celebrate that and strengthen community bonds. Secondly, the Culture Crawl series can extend beyond Fells Point and draw in crowds from other cities in Maryland, which can create financial prosperity in the local community. It can foster habitat integrity as we commission local artists to produce murals and redefine unused spaces, such as empty parking lots, while also building a strong sense of community by bringing people out to interact with their neighborhood. Cultural businesses can showcase the value they add while promoting learning through cultural exchange mediums such as film and food. We also expect the Culture Crawl to increase neighborhood prosperity as small businesses participate in the event and gain visibility by which they can create a thriving local economy.
Festivals create an entertaining focal point for individuals to collectively express their knowledge, expertise, and general curiosity. With financial support provided by local businesses, organizations, and government, the Cultural Crawl series will generate excitement for different cultures within a diverse emergent community. Together, we will help address poor infrastructure, safety concerns, and struggling businesses caused by a lack of foot traffic. Upper Fells Point will connect its people and prosperity will thrive.